Okay, good morning, friends, family near and far. We're here live, 15 minutes outside of U of I's campus in Champaign, Urbana, or Urbana, Champaign. I'm told one of those is right. I'm not going to tell you which one is. Uh, it's a little warmer than yesterday. Love that for us. Still a little windy. We're here at the Champaign National Qualifier for U.S. Quadball. This is Scott Ryan, semi-retired quadball player from Chicago. They say you never really retire. But that's why we're over here chilling and commentating. Uh, we got we got the I think this is the first time these two teams are on the live stream this weekend. We got club matchup for you all. We got Chicago United sporting their new St. Patrick's Day themed jerseys in the green, and you got Brew Cities recently rebranded by Zeke Majeski in their cow printed jerseys. If you're not sure which one of those are, I'm not sure how to help you. I wish you the best of luck. It's going to be green versus the other jersey. Tad Walters will be the head ref for this contest. It looks like they're joined by Twin Cities. Got Lauren Curry on the camera. Uh, this exceptional beater, if I remember correctly. Uh, Played for Creighton back in her day and now plays for Twin Cities. I'm on the camera, very grateful for her to be here. Uh, let's see. Definitely not biased to one of these teams. Random fun fact, started my career with Chicago United in 2016, only team I've ever played for. So want them to have a good outcome today. But we also got some friends on Broom Cities. They've been around the block for a while. Uh, the New Jerseys, I think, are a couple seasons in now, or at least this is their second season with the rebrand. Uh, Definitely some different faces on this team compared to 6, 8 years ago. Uh, Let's see. We got Eric Lundy out there, Parker Ramsey, Spencer, got Zeke, Majeski, Silica, Mark, Witterman, Kenneth. I don't know how you say his last name, something with a B. For Brew Cities. Uh, one narrative for this club contest is who's the least injured. Unfortunately, both teams sustained some injuries to their roster from day one. You hate to see it. So you're going to see some different positional changes, more folks playing longer mids, maybe even different positions. Uh, Both teams have played each other a fair amount in the past few seasons. Both have exchanged wins and losses to one another. Both played each other yesterday. I believe the final score ended up being 155 to 110. I believe the score was 125 to 10. CU was up by one score. And then there was a snitch catch. Don't quote me on that. You can take a look at the scores though on Quadball 1 to confirm what actually happened yesterday. Chicago United's definitely got some notable veteran names. One of them's right there on the pitch right now. Amy Zazaginski wearing number 15. I think this is her 11th year playing. Uh, we also got Linnea Schultz coaching from the sidelines. Uh, we unfortunately got Kevin Farley on the sidelines due to a wrist injury. Ran into a wall. Hate to see it. Chicago United's picked up some young blood, some products of the Columbia Renegades quad ball team. You got Sprigg out there. You got Brady out there. Who else from that Columbia program? I swear we had someone play yesterday. Oh, we had Millie play yesterday from that Columbia program. It should be a good game despite the injuries. Looks like Ted Walters is finishing up the captain's meeting, and we'll get this contest started soon. The only summary I can really give you that it was a close game. Chicago United won that game versus Brew City. It was a close game. They were within a point of each other. I think Harold Avankula caught the flag runner to reach set score from yesterday. But again, if you're wanting some data from what happened yesterday, you go and look on Quadball 1. I'm gonna put the link to this game here. Okay, looks like the captain's meeting is done. Other games that are currently going on in this time slot in the college scene, it looks like Minnesota is playing. Is that Purdue? Yeah, it looks like Minnesota's playing Purdue. And then behind me, we got another club game going on. We got Chaos versus Silicon Valley Vipers. So we got a couple of club games going on, one college game. For those at home, I found where the schedule's being posted. Finally able to put it in the chat. So if you go ahead and click that link, you should have a better idea of what is actually happening today. Looks like the refs are now heading onto the field and we're going to get this contest started. But if you're wanting more updates or other information, take a look at Quadball 1 and or the link I just put in the chat. Might have started my pre-chat stuff too early. Are they doing jumping jack? No, that's not a terrible idea. It's a little chilly. Why not? Oh, that's why we're taking so long, because Piper's got to do his chants that take forever. For those at home, Tyler Piper, Chicago coach and player, is notorious for doing what most men do, yap. And there it is. Can't hate him for his enthusiasm though. Love the kid, love the energy. But looks like we're not ready to play. Danny, that was not good. Don't do that again. Danny Yakub looks like they're beating and attempting to pick up broomsticks, and they failed miserably. Danny is going to be joined by Annie Petrelli, but not before they change brooms. Not quite sure the difference. Oh, Lauren Curry coming in with the clutch knowledge of tape colors. They are position specific. Learn something new every day. All right, looks like we're now finally going to get this contest rolling. Bruce Cities is going to get quad ball. CU is going to get, or sorry, Bruce City is going to get dodgeball control. CU is going to get quad ball. And for no pay. Piper will take his time getting the quad ball. A very nonchalant start for both teams. Spencer's keeping for Bruce Cities. Piper passes it to Amy. Amy staying behind Danny. Ooh, Jukes attempts to get wrapped up. Dodges it back to Piper. Piper pump fakes. Amy's got the quad ball on the near side, gets wrapped up, ball's out. It's now Bruce City's ball. I'm now being joined by recently acquired chaser keeper for the Illini Ridgebacks, Marcos, is it Sandoval? Well, I'd imagine they're feeling pretty good right now. If I hear tell word on the street is line, I just secured a bid for D1 college competition.
Yes, we did.
I love that for you.
First time in Illini history.
First time in Illini history. I know you all were pretty close last year. That's gotta feel good. Uh, we're watching some of these old heads play right now. Chicago United versus Brew Cities. It's scoreless right now. Bruce's got dodgeball control. Being joined by more Illini people, lots of orange.
Well, CU is the Illini alumni team.
But
Good defense
facts,
by Tyler
a lot of
Piper.
Illini alum on this team. Amy recovers the quad ball, looking, keeping an eye on things. Uh, Danny providing protection with the dodgeball. Let's see, we got Leah's part of the alumni, Harold, Nevin, Dutch,
Piper.
Piper, Matt,
Catherine.
Leanna, Catherine, Nolan. There are lots of names over the years on. Oh, Hannah Wishnu. You might hear some cheers from the current Illini roster supporting CU.
Little sail pass.
Turnover, Brew City's quad ball. Scoreless still. Brew City still has dodgeball control. This 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 slow start probably a consequence of some of the injuries both teams have endured. No one really trying to like hurt one another or push the pace.
Great. Great movement by Danny Yakub.
Able to get dodgeball control for CU, but Spencer's got the quad ball. Ends up on the ground. Piper recovers. Bruce Cities ends up dodgeball control again. Ooh, oh, uh,
Why in the world has he been chasing?
you know, these are the burning questions that we've never had answers for. I think Danny said he was getting bored beating, so he's like, "I'll give chasing a try." But here he
Never
is.
again. Never again.
Yeah, I think he learned his lesson, so that's why he's back out there beating. And that's also why he's wearing Harold's jersey, apparently. But no one but us know that.
Honestly, kudos to BC for being trying to grow the program and honestly having decent success, great
Mhm.
success with the numbers that they have in just their second year for coming back. So, uh,
Yeah, they took some time off competing officially, rebranded, got
great
the
rap
numbers
by
up.
Amy Zazazinski.
Hmm. Balls out.
Another
Another rap.
rap. I see you. Somehow
Bodies.
BC staying alive. Great pressure.
Ooh. Ooh. Pump fake.
Great recovery by BC to withstand the CU pressure. Long range beat
Dodgeball on
for
the ground.
BC.
Spencer
Spencer
bobbles it.
driving.
High pass caught by Parker somehow.
Great pressure by CU in the end. Nice, Amy.
Amy's as you can see able to fight off the Brew City pressure. She's going to bring the quad ball up. Still scoreless here. 4 minutes and some change into the game. Amy's got the quad ball up top. Switches with Piper. Amy now in the wing. Swings at the Piper. Danny throws a dodgeball, seals one, gives Piper a chance to drive and get the first score of this contest. I just
We're saying hello to the commentator Scotty. We love to see it.
I wonder if that was by design or just a spur of the moment. Leave it to Piper to get the first score of the game. 10-0. We got Kenneth and Silica out there beating for Brew Cities. Ooh, that almost went in. Uh, That almost went in, but I don't know if that's by design. I think they're just passing it back and forth.
BC playing hot potato between their 1 and 3.
Got drive from Spencer. Bobbles the quad ball. Recovered. Crusade's being patient. That middle hoop looking nice. Ball's out. Broom's out somehow. Amy recovers it. Oh, that's Piper's room that's out. CU loses dodgeball control in the process.
Nevin O'Donnell, another alumni coming on for Piper.
Ooh. Spencer puts the skates on. O'Donnell gets the first buckets for Brew Cities. It's now even 10-0. Nevin O'Donnell, first year club player, teacher part time, full time, optimistic, kind person. And speaking of kind people, we got Dib out there. we, uh, I'm sure there's something with cinnamon roll that we can put out there for Dib and Nevin. The cinnamon do roll.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. They're like the nicest people I know.
Wow, Nevin, great job. Nevin O'Donnell celebrating with the Illini bench. Going through. We love to see the Ridgeback support for the alumni.
Illini really showing off that downstate education by spelling their name. You guys are good at that. You can spell Illini, you can spell Nevin.
Yeah, yeah. We passed second grade.
But nothing more than 6 letters.
No, no. Attention spans don't like they used to. They don't make them.
Score should be 20-10. CU is up. Zeke's got the quad ball up top. Jizz hits the hoop. It's recovered by Dib. Back to Nevin, back to Dib.
Here.
Dib's about to rip it. Do it. Or not.
Hannah Miller coming now onto the field for CU. BC point chaser applying high pressure.
Pump fake by O'Donnell.
Great
Megan with the wrap.
Megan.
High pass. Miller's there. Blocked. Recovered again. Missed shot. Dib recovers. Dib on an island by themselves. Takes it. The goal is good for Dib.
Benjamin Div, what are they? Benjamin Div, what a run, what a goal. Love to see it. A little lower drop, Benjamin Div, about to get married.
There's a handful of folks getting married.
Old farts.
Yeah, that's what some of us do as you get older. Div's about to get married. Eric Lundy for Brew City is getting married this summer.
Mazel.
Allie and Peachy getting married this summer. Penny and Nathan got engaged. Uh, think that's most of the folks I can think of. Uh, so
All right, February's over. We're fine. I don't know. You can't be carrying it. It's I just watch out with bus. Actually, assistant.
You. I need to grab like my.
We're gonna say bye to Marcos, Sandoval, and the Ridgebacks. Apparently, they got things to do and games to play. Love that for them.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to do.
Lauren, you know what the score is for this game?
30-10.
30-10.
See you.
See you. Thank you. Also, wait, will you tell Ryan I was impressed with this podcast? I listened to it on my.
Appreciate the table double checking the score. Score is 20-10 CU. One score was negated. Zeke's got the quad ball on the far side. Brucey's got dodgeball control. Zeke pump fakes. Being patient. Seeing what happens in the beater game. Zeke's driving. Dodges a wrap up. Zeke finds their pass. Goal's good. Nevin's wasting no time. Oh! Oh! Nevin O'Donnell with authority. Get off me. Oh. Oh. Ah, right when his alma mater walks away, does he do something crazy? That's okay. We saw it. And all 13 of y'all at home. Score is 30-20. We're at about 10 minutes. For those tuning in, we're here at live day 2 of the Champaign National Qualifier. Scott Ryan, semi-retired quadball player, here on the mic. This is the first time these teams were being live streamed this weekend. I think the goal is going to stand. Yep, that makes sense. Danny's going to push the pace, try and light up the beaters. Ball's on the ground. 22 is too fast for the CU defense, and the beaters weren't able to get back in time. Brew Cities now takes the lead, 40-30, and looks like we're going to get a CU line change. We got first-time club player Brady out there chasing for Chicago United. We got Sprigg back out there chasing. Piper's out there keeping. High shot, misses the mark. We got Marshall out there beating with Megan O'Brien for CU, and we got Hannah Wishnu out there chasing for Chicago United.
Yes, Lenny.
A close contest so far, very similar to how yesterday went for these two teams. Brew Cities has dodgeball control. Mark Witterman got the green dodgeball on the far pitch. Goal is good for Brew Cities. They are now up by 2 scores. Leanna checks in at beater for Chicago United, joins Marshall. Still got that same 4 of chaser keepers from the previous set. Piper's got the quad ball on the far side. Eric Lundy checks in at chaser for Brew Cities. Dodgeball's on the ground. They're able to get control for Chicago United. Brady's driving. It gets through the hoop. Cuts Brew City's lead by 10. Score is 40-50. 17. Looks like CU's running a 2-2 defense zone of sorts. More or less, you put 2 people near the hoop and 2 people up top near the keeper zone line. Zeke kicks out to Eric Lundy and all 6'5" of them. Clear beat, shot, good by Zeke from the keeper zone line. Marshall putting the pressure on, attempting to get dodgeball control. Good job by Marshall getting the clear call. Bruce is able to survive the onslaught and keep dodgeball control. Wishnu's got the quad ball on the near side. Pump fakes, holding it back up top to Piper. Piper's got Sprigg on the far side. Now they got the quad ball. Sprigg's driving, looking. Ooh, dodges a tackle. Piper pump fakes, hesitating. Ball's on the ground. We're going to get a fast break potentially. Zeke's now pushing the pace. Uh, we should be laughing, but we know that was funny. Missed shot. I think we're just laughing at the very human reaction, as we all would have had. See you when I walk the quad ball back up. Bruce is up by 2 scores. We got less than 5 minutes left before flag runner on pitch. We've also been having debates this week on if we should rename that. Should we go back to SOP? I've also heard frog being thrown out there. Put your feedback in the chats. What should we call the thing with the flag runner being on pitch? Brady's got the quad ball, pump fakes, hesitating. Dodgeballs are on the ground. Kicks out the Piper. Piper gives it back to Brady. Shoots it, rips it over the hoop, and it goes sailing onto the other field. And good job for Tad noticing that, giving goal ref a chance to come back. But you know what? The goal ref's Max. Max is in the best shape of his life. He's fine. Brew City's got dodgeball control. Zeke keeping, blocks up the quad ball. Brew City's done a heck of a job maintaining dodgeball control for this contest so far. And as I've mentioned in previous live streams, I'm doing this all on memory. I don't have any rosters or names of anything like that. I just happen to know some of these players.
I gotta get my
So if I miss folks' names, I do apologize. We're gonna get a stoppage of play. Didn't quite see the call. Looks like Zeke's getting a card. Didn't quite see the call. Contact from behind I'm getting from Lauren. Thank you kindly. Looks like Zeke's getting a card for contact from behind. Zeke was keeping, so now he's got to forfeit the headband to someone else. Serve a minute in the penalty box. Amy Zazajinsky checks in for CU. Piper finds Wishnu on the near hoop for the good goal, taking advantage of the penalty. 50-60, Brew City is still up. Spencer checks in at keeper. Zeke comes back in as a chaser since forfeiting the headband due to the penalty. We're going to get a drive. Oof. With authority from Brew City's number 30. Oh. CU currently doesn't have a lot of height out there right now, so that's going to probably work against them against some of these taller Brew City players, unless you get the beaters in the game. Nevin O'Donnell checks back in at keeping, pump fakes. Kid gets rid of the quad ball. Amy's now got the quad ball. Danny and Annie are back out there beating. They got dodgeball control. Amy kicks it back out to O'Donnell. Nevin, I think, made an attempted pass, but ends up going through the top hoop. Goal is good. Quad ball's on the far side. Driving, spinning. Ball's being bobbled. We're going to get a stoppage of play. For something. Stoppage of play goes in the keeper's hand. That's Nevin O'Donnell. Kicks it out to Amy. Amy met with adversity from Eric Lundy, Parker Ramsey. Back to Nevin. Back to Amy. Amy gets beat. Ida recovers number 24. Passes it to Leah. Danny keeps it from rolling out of bounds. Leah, the sole chaser out there. Nevin and Amy tag back in. Brew City applying a lot of pressure, but C is able to keep their drive alive. Love that. It looks like we're getting close to last possession. Dodgeballs are on the ground. Brew City still has control. And that will do it for the first 20 minutes. Brew Cities has dodgeball control and the quad ball, and they are up by 1. A close one for sure. Very similar to yesterday's game between these two teams. And very similar to their history in recent years. They've both, I've said it before, they've exchanged wins and losses to one another, and today is very similar to that. The seeker game and the flag runner game is not going to be that much different. Both teams have had success catching the flag runner, not catching it, getting the 6 goals that they need. I'd be like, it looks like we got Trent from Twin Cities flag running this contest. They did it yesterday. They did a heck of a job. We'll see them do it again. Definitely going to give both these teams a run for their money. Fun fact for those at home, the flag runner shorts that are being featured right now, the tail's magnetic. There's a magnet in the back of the shorts, and we haven't always done it that way. We used to use Velcro, and some folks still use Velcro. I'm not sure if you know what, no, that's a lie. I do prefer the magnet shorts made by Shooty Hoops. That's the Meltons. Love those guys. If you have an opinion about the shorts, feel free to share it. But I think I'm partial to the magnet shorts. I've had some good Velcro ones over the years.
I had a hot dog.
Oh, is that Amelia? That's who that is. Okay. I eh, for those wondering what I'm getting at, Brew City's current seeker, I believe her name is Amelia. She product of Marquette Quadball, now playing for Brew Cities, and that's why she looks familiar because I'm used to seeing her in that like navy blue and yellow that Marquette has. Love to see her still playing. It looks like Chicago United's going to start with Megan O'Brien at seeking. All right, and we're off. Brew Cities will take the time. Danny passes the dodgeball back to Annie. Annie's going to go light up Amelia real quick. Give Megan a chance, but Megan's going to be met with some adversity. Spencer's going to score quick for Brew Cities.
Yeah, they like we don't need them to
Nevin kicks it out to Amy. Amy's got the quad ball on the near side in the 15 jersey. Amy back to Nevin. Nevin down to Sprigg. Sprigg pump fakes. Holds it. Switches with O'Donnell. Back to Amy. Back to Sprigg. Down to O'Donnell. Donald pump fakes. Driving. Pump fakes again. Rips a shot and it's good. We got to stop it to play. Oh, score is 70-80. Brucey's up by 10. Set score is 130. Spencer brings up the quad ball for Bruce Cities, joined by Parker Ramsey, Eric Lundy. Rips it down low. Covered. Driving. Goal is good. Hannah Miller's got the quad ball at the top of the pitch. Kicks it down to Amy. Amy juking. Kicks it out to Hannah. Hannah is met with contact. Anna back to Amy back to Hannah. Recovers it. Back to Hannah. Ball give and goes. Finds Sprigg. The goal is good for Chicago United. Lots of good ball movement. Kenneth wishes he get that one back. But it looks like Chicago United has a chance to take advantage of having dodgeball control. Amelia putting in the work at seeker for Brew Cities. I guess stoppage of play. Looks like Chaos and Vipers is still happening behind me. I misspoke. It looks like Chaos just finished their game against Vipers in the club scene, and it looks like another goal for Brew Cities. They're they're slowly making their advances. Leah's out there seeking now for Chicago United. We're gonna get some support from Annie Petrelli at beater. Spriggs got the quad ball, kicks it back out to O'Donnell. O'Donnell back to Sprigg. Spriggs gonna drive. Miss shot or miss pass attempt now recovered by Bruce Cities. Score is 100 to 80. Set score is 130. Flag runner catch by Bruce Cities would wrap this up. We might have an illegal swat by. There it is. Leah's going to serve 30 seconds in the penalty box for the illegal swat. It's going to give Amelia some time alone with the flag runner. Bruce Cities calls the timeout. So we'll chill here for a minute. See you looking a little slow to start this flag runner game. Bruce Cities been steadily putting up a point or two here and there. Still anyone's game. We've seen what a flag runner catch can do for like energy and momentum. So you made it happen yesterday.
Like it was kind of bad. Oh, but nothing that never fit anyone. She just supposed to keep this. Yeah. No. It's gonna be. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
I want to thank everyone for being on the stream, everyone for being here this weekend. A lot of awesome volunteers, both from teams and USQ. Been a pretty solid tournament, all things considered. Also want to thank Rant Hill Family Sports Complex. We were here last year and had a great time. Great to be back. I'm definitely not biased because it definitely wasn't a short trip. Nah, it was a nice, easy drive from Chicago, a little over 2 hours and some change. Weather's been decent. The vibes have been great. Been a pretty solid day. All lots of love, lots of good things. Tad Walters is gonna start us again. Bruce Hayes has dodgeball control. Parker Ramsey's got the quad ball. Pump fakes. Kicks it back down low to number 13. High pass to Spencer. Kenneth is now out there seeking for Bruce Cities. Kenneth's very familiar to this part of the game. Used to do it back in their heyday for ISU. Roll birds, if you will. Illinois State, I should say. I know there's a lot of ISUs out there. Illinois State is where Kenneth started their quad ball career.
Between the to use that as a divide. That's a bad idea. Yeah.
Marshall out there beating for Chicago United. Looks like they're getting dodgeball control. Beaters for CU got an opportunity. Looks Amelia might have endured an injury on the play, beating for Bruce Cities. Okay, trainers walk over. Amelia is able to walk off in their own power. Players resume. Spencer's got the quad ball on the near side of the field for Bruce Cities. I think that was some adversity. High pass. Finds their person. Missed shot. It's going over. We might have a flag runner catch. That's like the third time this weekend something like that's happened. And one of them was this morning. My goodness. No way. What a turn of events. When you think Brew Cities might quietly walk away with this one, CU turns that on a dime with a 35-point flag runner catch. It's a whole new ball game now. Parker Ramsey's got the quad ball on the near side of the pitch. CU needs 2 scores. Brew City needs 3. Brew City's still very much in this contest. That flag runner catch was huge for Chicago United. Ball rolls out of bounds. Dib kicks it to Piper. Looks like they're going to push the pace. CU's got dodgeball control. Marshall's calling for them to slow it down. Spriggs got the quad ball now. They're going to rip it. No one ever does it when I say it. Piper kicks it down to Dib. You got a stoppage of play. Not sure what the stoppage was for. It looks like we're just giving Parker a friendly warning for something. Spriggs got the quad ball up top. Clear, because it was from their own beater. Pump fakes. Throws it at the ref. Ref chose not to participate. Ball rolls out of bounds. Spencer will recover it.
No way with that. Yes, I did.
These are great questions. I do not know who's playing the next game on the live stream. I'm getting some feedback, and Lauren Curry's been great on the camera and just like knowing things. It sounds like it's going to be Blue Jays versus Mizzou. And that would make sense because it looks like Creighton is playing Illini on the far pitch shortly. Marshall and Annie talking some strategy. They both have dodgeballs in hand. Piper walking up the quad ball at keeper. Amy checks in at chaser. Amy kicks it back out to Piper. Back to Amy on the wing. Looks like they're shading Dib, so Dib's not a great passing option. Amy gets deep into the Brew City's defense, loses the quad ball, it's recovered, passed off. Looks like we're gonna get some subs for Brew City. Amelia's back out there at beater. Love to see that. Seek's got the quad ball near the top of the pitch. Ramsey's gonna set a screen. Seek's on the far side now, kicks it down low. Amy wraps up. Ooh, a near miss. Unfortunately, like hits the hoop and it's not able to clear the plane of it. Goal is no good.
Hey,
Terry will be there to fix up the hoop.
where's Jack Perry?
Danny subs in at beater. Annie's still out there beating. Amy kicks it back out to Piper.
Red card number 2.
See you not having the best of luck tapping out the wings and stuff like that. Ooh. Unfortunately, a hoop is knocked down in the process. See, still maintains dodgeball control.
Well, I don't know what this.
Brady checks in at chaser for Chicago United.
Man, that's a tough game.
Number 63's got the quad ball on the near side. Back up to Zeke. Got exchange of dodgeballs. Driving. Goal's good for Bruce Cities. Play is stopped. Did not quite hear what for.
All right then. Time to be a team. Oh yeah.
Looks like the Crane Illini game's gonna get started soon. Looks like Melton's reffing that contest. Love that for them. Congrats on the Meltons for having their firstborn recently. Chad Walters confirming the goal is good. Bruce City's bench confirming that was a rookie that scored. Both teams within 2. See you miss goal opportunity. Brady recovers the quad ball somehow, bringing another stoppage of play. CU's got both dodgeballs, and the lone dodgeball not acquired is on the CU side of the defense. Looks like Parker Ramsey's gonna get a sub after that hit. Piper's got the quad ball.
Card. Great card.
Piper's getting wrapped up. Zeke's gonna get tapped out. Danny's there to clean it up. Through the wreckage and the chaos, Piper's somehow able to find the hoop. That puts CU within 1. Danny's gonna put the pressure on.
I swear, it's always the tall, skinny guys that eat the shit.
CU recovers. Danny and Annie really putting the pressure on in the beater game. They 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 applied the pressure well there. Didn't give Brew City many options.
Yeah. Yeah. You got a full 7 points to go.
This is for Lily. I just saw the comment now in the chat. Earlier it was deemed the goal attempt from Brew City's recently was no good. Brady gets a card for Chicago United. Throws serve a minute in the penalty box.
Hold on to that one.
Chicago United had a good pressure opportunity. Uh, Unfortunate card puts the ball back in. They now get dodgeball control for Brew Cities. Amelia and Kenneth. Brew Cities has an opportunity to tie this up with the penalty for CU. See, kicks it down to Eric Lundy. Eric Lundy driving, blocks it. Eric finds the hoop. Piper and Lundy get into it. Uh, okay, the second time today we have the golden goal opportunity. Earlier we saw it with Bowling Green versus Purdue. Now you see it with Chicago United versus Brew Cities. Next goal wins. Oh.
There it is.
We've seen this one other time before. Amy Zazaginski is now keeping for Chicago United. The last time this happened, I believe it was her first MLQ season for what was Indianapolis Intensity. And she ended up scoring there. So we'll see if history repeats itself. Brady's back out there after the penalty. Brady's driving, misses. It's recovered. Ball's on the ground. Keeper ball. Zeke's got an opportunity. And Zeke will finish it for Brew Cities on the fast break. A huge win for Brew Cities. Lauren, you're good. Thank you. Losing closely to Chicago United yesterday, not letting that deter them. Not catching a flag runner today, not letting that slow them down. They are able to come back and finish the win against Chicago United. An unfortunate loss for Chicago United, but great game, great competition between both teams. Love to see it. I'm not sure who's playing next. I want to say it's Blue Jays versus Mizzou on this field. Stay tuned. Thank you all. Until next time.